Hey guys and gals and YouTubers, welcome. This is your host Raven 2012. Welcome you to another Let's Play. This game is a zombie survival game. It's called Romero's Aftermath. I've been playing it for roughly about a week here. Romero's Aftermath is basically a remake of Infestation survival stories, which can be found on Steam, which was kind of redone and revamped from early alpha game called Warz. So basically, they just sent me an email the other day saying I could actually play this game for free. They're trying to revamp it. They brought on George A. Romero's son to help out and get this game in order. And they're also taking feedback from a lot of the players to try to make a better game, because they're trying to learn from a lot of their mistakes in the past two other games. So hopefully they got something going on here with this game. So far I've been liking it. Just keep in mind it's still an alpha. There is a lot of bugs. I don't think you can find this on Steam quite yet. It's if you guys want to find this, I'll put the link down in the description there. So yeah, I've been playing this by myself. I've been playing it with Deputy P, Mr. Moose, and Landy Kid. Aftermath was nice enough to give me a key to this game to play for free, and they also gave me some keys for my friends to play. They're trying to actually build up the community again, to get some people playing in here. So yeah, this is my new character. Basically got a lot of stuff going on. I think he's been alive for a while here. Let's see here if I can bring up any stats in here. I don't think I can. So basically, let me show you what the world map is. Usually your first spawn, you'll get a lot of, you'll have a pretty decent equipment. You'll have a big backpack, you'll have a survival knife, you'll have some basic water and food. The next time you die, your health and hunger, actually your hunger and your thirst is going to be halfway. On the bar there on the bottom left is your health, your hunger, and your thirst. As you can tell, the fork there is your hunger and the right bar is your thirst. And when that character is full of red, his health is perfectly good. So alrighty, show you the map. Like I said, you'll randomly spawn around this map, and then basically you'll start looting. All these little areas here, these little green tent areas, are basically camper areas, little areas you can raid. Then you got some bigger areas like these farms here. They're slightly bigger. There's gas stations. There is vehicles. Right now they're kind of buggy, but they left them in the game for the meantime. I don't like to use them too much. I died quite a few times in vehicles for their bugginess. They're getting worked on. There's a couple of big cities here, Bamberg. There's one over down here, Luton. And then you got your big, massive city right here. I can't even begin to pronounce that area there. And then you got your, you see these circles here. There's blue ones and there's some red ones. The blues are your good guy safe zones, your heroes, and the reds are your basic bandit safe zones. So basically, once you get in here, you can see my on my bottom left there on my health bar, there's like a shield over. That means I can't take damage in here or attack anybody. So it's like what you said, it's a safe zone. So yeah. The only difference between the two safe zones is the bandits, they have a water source here The bandit's water source is dirty, so basically every time you fill up the water, it's going to give you dirty water, and you're going to have to purify it, which isn't that hard. All you have to do is just hop over to the fire and purify it. So yeah. The bandits safe zone isn't as nice, but it's a safe zone nevertheless. So what you got in the safe zone is your global storage area here. Once you get to one of these areas with a lot of your loot in your backpack, you come on over here and you hit E, and you basically got a whole global inventory here of 100 slots. And then there's a weight capacity, but you can stack upon everything. So there's 100 individual items you can put in there. So you can see I got a bunch of stuff in there, and all you do is drag and drop them over there, or right click, and they'll go at one at a time. Another thing they have at the safe zone is this fire area, which you can cook food if you have canned food. If you have dirty water, you right click on it, you can collect purify. If your food, you have right click, you can click on it to cook. If you're injured, you can actually jump in on it and cauterize your wound. If you're bleeding, you want to stop it, so that's all you gotta do is just jump in that fire. And the fire actually will heal you over time if you're by any fire, safe zone or not. It's just one of those comforting things, I guess. And then you got your water source over here. Difference being between the heroes is clean water, bandits dirty. It's not a big deal. And you just go into an empty bottle, you right click, it should have an option to fill. It's really easy, so not a big deal. And then over here you got this obelisk. You can pick up a sheriff's badge, which basically gives you a bonus for killing bandits. So I'm kind of neutral right now, so I really don't have anything. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the safe area. There's a lot of buildings in here. There's no lootable items. What else can I go over? There's a crafting menu. You get to craft things. A lot of this stuff's going to be locked. You're going to see the lock symbol here. When you go out in the world, you're going to find these certain plastic containers, and when you open them, they're going to give you blueprints, and basically the blueprints are going to unlock certain things you can craft here. So you pretty much can't build everything at once. And besides the lootable, besides the craftable items like weapons and stuff, there are weapons you can find in the world which you can't craft. So there's like in the world you can find some of these items. You can find lootable items and craftable items basically. And poison pill, I guess, if you want to kill yourself. Backpack just shows me everything on my backpack. This one tells you the slots is 37 and I have 24 slots full. That's the weight. You can also customize your character. You can do this in the game and it'll change whenever you want to. Just click on what face you want and whatnot. Their ears, different hair. Right now, just the basic stuff. I just have a mask and a helmet. A lot of these other things you can unlock with sometimes in the world you'll find money from killing zombies, and you can unlock different things in here. And I think the gold currency is actual real money, so you can dish out real money in here to unlock some of the stuff. So there's a lot of customization you can get into here with the game. So alright, let's head out. Let's go hit up some area here. I usually do not hit this airport too much because a lot of times when new guys spawn in, they usually spawn in on the corners of the map. First time I came in, I spawned in over here. A lot of new spawners go there. A lot of the guys from the safe zones hit the airfield a lot. So I was there last night with Deputy P, and it was pretty dangerous. So I'm probably going to work my way down here and work my way up and possibly hit the city there. So let's head out, guys. So another thing to keep in mind when you're in the safe zone, you can't reload your weapon or use your weapon, so it's kind of pretty much useless. As you can see here, his name is in white. He's neutral, just like me. This guy should be in green, which he should be a hero. And then anybody in red is going to be bandit. There is a group system in the game. It's a little archaic. It needs work. It needs to be simplified. So basically, if you want to create a group, you kind of have to like put into the chat menu, which is enter like G. Something like invite. The help menu will show you that. Page up and down. Yeah, G invite, and then the player's name in the quotes. And then once that's sent out, they'll have to accept that by /G accept. So it's a little old school. So I need some work on that. You also get armor. You can put it up here in your armor slots. You can get 2 armor slots. That helps out if you get attacked by certain players in the game. It'll deflect certain ammo. I guess each ammo type has a different type of deflect, so depends on the range of it. I got killed even though I had a really nice armor. I got really close up, and somebody killed me with a 22. So I guess at a higher range, they wouldn't have done anything. And basically, I don't really like coming to these hero camps because they tend to bug you a lot here, as you can tell. They'll sit here and... Yeah, a lot of dumbasses over here. I usually don't have a problem when I'm in the bandit camps, because usually the bandits are usually there to do what they want to do, and they go out and attack people. There's a lot of dumbasses over here. And top right there, you can see my compass. That's something I grabbed. You can find in the world. You can definitely find compasses. Heavy flashlight. There's different things. So, alright guys, I'm going to pause this and see you in a bit when I'm out there in the field. Alright, be right back guys. Bye-bye. Oops, wrong button. Alright guys, just headed out of the safe zone. I'm heading south. I don't think anybody followed me. Those 2 guys left a little bit just before me, so I gotta be careful not to run into them out somewhere. Even though they're friendly, they can possibly kill you, so you never know in this game, being it just like DayZ. So as you can tell, the world is pretty much kind of set in a desert-like map terrain. There is some lush trees and different type of greenery, mostly by the rivers. But other than that, it's all this cactuses and these weird trees and different, a lot of mountainous terrain. So, which is kind of a nice change if you're used to playing DayZ in the forest type areas. Trying to see where I'm at. I'm gonna head this way. I'm probably gonna get a overlook right here on down the farm, just in case those guys try to veer this way. But a lot of guys tend to like to hit the airports or these forts here because they have pretty decent weapons. So I'm gonna head up towards this way to this camper area, and then go up in the mountains. I like to stay up in the mountainous areas. So yeah, be prepared to do a lot of running in this game. It's called the running simulator. Yes, we're gonna be running a lot here. Unless you get a vehicle that's really choppy, and possibly can die from it. Let's see where this trailer's at. Should be really close to me. It's probably right over this ridge. Maybe over this rock. Sometimes there are campers, sometimes they're gonna be like tents. It's probably in there. There he is. Usually you'll find a couple zombies. Be careful anyways. I always like to check with my binoculars just in case if there's another player. I usually don't come across them at these camps. It's usually in the bigger cities. I see a lot of other players. C changes your view from first to third, so there is that option. I like to go in first person when I'm attacking because you can see a little bit better. Here comes a zombie. I try to take headshots because they go down easier. Different weapons have different damage types. This one has a damage of 50. It'll tell you there. Baseball bat is a really good weapon. Fire axe is probably the best melee weapon here. Large backpack. I don't need that quite yet. I got one stored in the globals just in case if I die. I'll take this dirty water. You can drink dirty water. It'll just make your stomach kind of upset. You'll have to drink like stomach medicine, which kind of looks like it's basically Pepto-Bismol, if you can say that. It's just pink medicine. You know, make your stomach ache go away. But like I said, the best way to purify it in the game is through the fire. If you don't have a fire, you can find purification tablets and do it that way. Let's get up this mountain. Some of these mountains are hard to get up to. Sometimes with the right angle they'll let you up. A person up. There we go. Eyes like the highest ground. Let's see, once we get over here we can see the farm. You can see way off in the distance. I love this map, how the big town or city is in the middle and you can always kind of see it off in the distance. Isn't that nice? You can see the skyscrapers down there. It's pretty nice to go in there. I usually like to go in there at night. That way you can be a little bit sneaky in there. I haven't came across too many people there. I've been there to 3 times and I've seen nobody. Other times, going to some of these other towns, I see a lot of people. I guess that's just a psychological fear factor that they probably think there's a lot of people there, so they generally stay away, and then the outcome is actually no one goes there. I believe there's a distance where you can't actually pick up players. So even though I'm out here, I can see the buildings. I probably won't be able to see the players, so I gotta get a little bit closer. So I'll see a bit, guys, when I get down there. Alrighty, guys, I'm back, heading over to the farm area now. As you can tell, there's day-night cycles. It is 5:45 in the evening in the game. The day-night cycle is really nice looking in this game. I'm just going to sit here for a second, be right back. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Yep, I'm in here in TeamSpeak, so you might hear Deputy P and possibly Landy Kid. Deputy P is actually in the game, and he's way up north by these gas stations up over here by Camp Froz. So he's probably going to hit that tonight, which is a good idea during the evening time. That's a time when you usually need to hit these big cities, is usually the nighttime. It gives you cover. It's kind of difficult too at the same time because if somebody's in there, they're going to be right up on top of you, so you guys are going to get in some close engagements because nobody can spot each other from far off. So I'll try to keep this recording as much as I can. I know the nighttime, it's going to get pretty dark for you guys. I have the gamma turned up quite a bit, so I'll see how long I can keep this going for you guys, and then just end the episode here as our little introduction to this game. And as you can tell there's when I go over logs or rocks in the game, you can harvest them. You need a special tool, and see if I have that. No, it's usually you'll come across a harvester's axe, and you can use that to harvest. And you get a lot of these derelict burnt cars, and they actually have items in them, so make sure you check those. Armor, I already got mostly the best armor for right now. Make sure you check everywhere because there's a lot of hidden spots where there could be items. Zombies can damage you. You'll see like blood squirt. You can also get infected by them. So
there's a couple nice bases in between Camp Froz and the little tent. 2 nice bases right beside each other. Huge ones. Completed.
Yeah, with that said, you can do base building, which is pretty nice in this game. You set up a flag, and you can pretty much design it the way you want. It'll put out a ghost outline, and you, the person who laid down the base, can actually build it, and your buddies can help out. It takes a lot of material to get up a base. And you get these random items like sugar and whatnot. You break them down, and these will turn into like different items like plastic chemicals and cloth. And these are basic building material. Lard, I think that turns into some sort of adhesive. So I basically break down most of my stuff if I can. I think the only thing I don't break down is metal pipes because I think you craft those into certain weapons. And your weapon gets damaged over time. You can repair it or just get rid of it if need be. So that's a damage indicator right there. Even though this survival knife is really nice, it's gonna go bad over time. Stomach medicine, this is the stuff I was telling you about, that if you drink dirty water. A lot of these empty fuel pods. That's basically how you refuel your vehicles. 45 Thunder, nice. Something's wrong with some of these zombies. Yeah. I usually take a lot of these 1 liter bottles. They're better than the .37s. I just leave them. Ooh, more. I kind of take these empty fuel pods. There's a baseball bat. I might take that. Just in case if this knife wears out and I don't have anything. Looks like there's scrap metal up here. Box, oh lord. Dave,
you still down at the safe zone?
No, I'm down south.
We logged that at last night?
Yeah, I'm down south though by the farm. Smoky Meadows farm. I'm gonna head over to the gas station.
Back in a bit.
Yeah, there's 2 gas stations there. I mean, they're pretty nice areas. One place, if you look back up on the hill, you have to really look. There's a concrete wall. It's got holes all in it. Behind that wall is like a town. It's got a post office, houses, grocery store, sheriff's office.
A lot of these hay barrel areas, you can find stuff in here. Usually like seed packets.
It's gonna be nighttime. I'm right here at Frost. So I'm gonna scope it out.
Fresh tomatoes. Usually you can find totes that will have blueprints in them. And these zombies been detecting me pretty easy today. I'm gonna head out. The game is not quite optimized. You'll get some performance issues because right now I'm running like you can probably see up there probably like 16. But I have an old potato for a computer, but a lot of people have been actually getting pretty bad FPS. I guess early on when they had not all the patches out, the game was a little bit more optimized. But since then, people have been getting pretty bad performance. So it varies. I know Deputy's getting pretty good. Mine's low, but mine's average, I would say. I mean, I don't usually go down in the zeros or single digits, but it fluctuates, especially around dusk and dawn. You got different lighting effects, and I'm running off DirectX 11, so which is not bad. Actually, DirectX for me runs a little bit better. It's what my GPU wants to use. It's got better lighting effects. Overall, I've played Warz I don't know how many hours I got logged in there. I probably got like a couple weeks worth. Um, I played early on actually. I probably played roughly in the beginning. Before they even had the map complete, there was like every update or so often they would update the map and make it a little bit bigger. That's how there's a lot of zombies over here. Some of these zombies like this guy, they got some hard heads. There we go. Yeah, you'll see zombies laying down, you think it's a body, you come up and they just get up. But like I was saying about Warz, I played that, like I was saying when they were early on, and I pretty much left it. I wasn't too impressed by it. There was a lot of performance issues, especially when you used to go down in the city. Your frame rates would pretty much go in the bucket. And all the looting system, there wasn't much in the game to do with the looting system. There was a lot of basic stuff, but I felt like they were rushing out the game because at the time, DayZ, the modded DayZ was actually coming out to make its own standalone game. And I felt like they were rushing to make a standalone zombie game, and I think that's what happened. They rushed it and whatnot. And other issues, I guess. Let me see which one I had. I had this gas station. But overall, this game is much improved. I never played Infestation, survival stories. Which used to be Warz. They had to change the name apparently because there were some issues with World War Z movie, copyright stuff or whatever. And I think they just found that an opportunity to try to improve on the game a second time. And I never really played it. I was going to because they offered me, like I said, a free version to play since I played Warz. But when it was in Steam, there was some bad. I couldn't get my key code. I could have dug it up somewhere, but I just saw some bad reviews on it on Steam. It only got like 1 star out of 5, so I never played it. But I was like, I'm gonna give this one a chance.
You remember how many people were in when you came in?
It was probably like 14. So I decided to give this a chance. I said, what the heck? While we're here, this is a gas station. I'll fill up on some gasoline. There should be only one working pump, usually, and I don't see where that pump is. Because all these are actually destroyed here. I gotta watch that base up there. There might be people in there. Maybe there's pumps on the other side. Okay, that's a little weird. Normally there's gonna be most of these blown up, but there's gonna be one good one. And you should be able to go to your fill with gas. Let me break these down. It'll like make some more room. Let's eat that. Break that down. Break that down. Break that down. So that's kind of why I break them down while I'm in the field. Gives me more room. I don't know where this gas pump is. Maybe it's just glitched. I'll see if one of these actually work. Nope. This gas station doesn't have any pumps that work. Oh, maybe this one's right here. No, that is magazine stand. I'm gonna head out of here. I don't want to stay in this area too long. Somebody might spot me. These zombies been spotting me pretty good. Might be a bug with that gas station. Zombies aren't like in DayZ where they're gonna follow you forever. They're kind of dumb sometimes. Oh, here comes another one. There we go. He took it. I took injury. There we go. And that one gave me money. So like I'm saying, overall I like this quite a bit. It's still an early alpha. It's probably been out roughly a month. But, you know, it's still got a lot of work. I mean, so far, even though it's buggy, and I did come across a lot of bugs, mostly crashes in the game, it's still, I still think it's a lot better than Warz was ever, or Infestation. So having George A. Romero's son on this project is probably... Ooh, gotta watch this guy. Probably a great thing to have aboard. Those guys usually don't... Ooh, crowbar. Jump aboard projects unless it's has really good potential. Oh, this must be the prison deputy was talking about. So I am probably going to end this episode here. And we'll see you next time. Alright guys. Thanks for joining me in Romero's Aftermath. And next time we'll do some more scavenging and hunting. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. Bye bye.